Welcome to Proline TV as we take a look at this week's Straight Talk Wireless 400 from Homestead-Miami Speedway. Kevin Rogers with you, and normally we see the races in Homestead late in the season, in October, even November, but now it's pushed up to March for this week's edition after the race last week in Las Vegas, where we finally saw an underdog come through as Josh Berry won in Vegas last week. So we'll see this week if the underdog trend will start or if we'll go back to a lot of the chalk winning, which we saw in the first few weeks of the season. So with that being said, let's take a look at some of the favorites for this week. And Kyle Larson, he is the favorite at plus 360 to win at Homestead, followed by Tyler Reddick at 6-1, and then Ryan Blaney at 6-1 as well. William Byron at 7-1 and Christopher Bell at 8-1. So a lot of the names you know are in the top five for this week. Also, looking back at the recent history in Homestead, we have not seen a back-to-back winner the last few years. Tyler Reddick won it last year. Prior to that, in 2023, it was Christopher Bell. Kyle Larson won in 2022. William Byron in 2021, and Denny Hamlin back in 2020. A couple of notes here before we get to our best bets. First of all, Christopher Bell, last 2 years, he's done well at Homestead. He has obviously already 3 wins this year, but he did finish 4th last year. He had the first place finish back in 2023. So Bell has had some good showings in Homestead. Also, Ryan Blaney, back-to-back second place finishes. So he's looking for a win here in Homestead, and you wonder if he's going to finally get over the hump, or maybe if he takes a step back this week. He's actually a minus 170 favorite in the head-to-head against Denny Hamlin, and Hamlin hasn't won at Homestead since 2020. But we'll see what Blaney does coming up this week. He's come very close, but just a little bit short. Meanwhile, from the manufacturing standpoint, Chevrolet at plus 110, Toyota at plus 180, Ford at plus 275. Those are the odds for this week. Now, as far as our best bets go for the race down at Homestead, we're going to start with our outright winner, and we're going to go with William Byron here at 8-1. A couple notes with him. He has had 4 top 10 finishes in the last 5 races at Homestead. Also, in the last 4 races, he's led 159 laps. So he's had some consistency from that standpoint. And Byron last won here back in 2021. I think he's got an opportunity here to win again. He won Daytona, so we'll see if he can do it going from north central Florida down to South Florida coming up on Sunday. Now, as far as the head-to-head pick, we went with him last week. Now, 3rd straight week we're going with him. We lost the first week, won last week. We're going to go again with him. Kyle Larson against Tyler Reddick. And basically with this little number, even though, again, trends are your friends until they're not, but 3 of the past 4 winners at Homestead, the next year they finished 10th or worse. So Tyler Reddick, after winning last year, who knows if he's going to have another good performance again this year. We've seen Larson with success at this track. And I just believe that Kyle Larson, after he came up short last week in Las Vegas, we did have him in the head-to-head, but after he came up short last week, I think he'll bounce back this week, at least in the head-to-head opposite Tyler Reddick. So we're going to go with Kyle Larson against Tyler Reddick and go with William Byron as the outright winner for this week's race. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel here at Proline TV. A lot of great work with NASCAR as well as college basketball. And you can check out my NHL first period trends on Tuesdays and Thursdays here on this channel. I am Kevin Rogers. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, best of luck with your bets.